always after channeling, my energy is lighter, it's higher, it's clearer. I don't fuss over little things. I feel they definitely lift my energy.
And do you feel that is it different depending on which guide comes through?
Well, yeah. When I have those very high guides, I can be quite teary. I can be quite, I just love everybody in the whole world. I feel that way even after these. This may have been very high guide, probably was, but the really high ones, it's like I could walk on water, I'm sure. I just feel so high. Yeah, no, it does affect me. Yeah.
And then when, in the past, when beings have come through that are from someone who's recently departed or someone who has left not that long ago, what is that feeling like for you?
Completely different. I've had experiences when we used to do house cleaning, when there was a spirit trapped in a house and wasn't moving forward, not a guide, but a person who had passed and did not realize they passed. One time when channeling them, I bit all the inside of my mouth, and it nearly always is sort of stressful. You would know it if they were really having difficulty and confused, because you would have to help them. Hopefully you would help them figure out where they're at. Mm-hmm. As someone from a loved one, like a mother or a father, they're lovely. But it's much more. It's a funny thing. I usually get my heart pounding like mad when it's, like someone who loved you, or if it's not a guide. Not that I don't have my heartbeat when a guide speaks, but it's a total welcoming and loving. Whereas if it's a mom or a dad or a relative, it's much more of like well, how are you doing? Like your heart's beating because I want to know, did you take care of that? Whatever. It feels much more present and personal and actually a little bit more difficult to tell a person.
Oh.
Because the person gets affected.
Right, okay.
Like they're feeling like they're standing there with the mother or and it's kind of like they're overwhelmed by it. Yeah.
Well, people must, even if it's subconscious, get a sense of that a being is with them, or, often you'll hear people say that when someone passes, they get a sense that being is around them. So then if they are in a situation like a gathering with you and you are able to confirm that for them, then that must be overwhelming for them sometimes.
Yes, I do see a lot of tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not fearful. People are usually very glad to hear from a loved one.
Do beings ever come to you in spirit and say, will you tell this person or that person something for me?
Well, when I did readings many years ago, always the night before, not only their guide would come and speak with me, because I had to have the guide's permission to, speak with the person. It's a thing I did. I still do. You don't intrude upon other people's lives or into their energies without asking permission. And that's sort of what the prayer is. And but I have been places where an entity has come up to me and said, tell them such and such, tell them such and such. And I find myself kind of like, excuse me, but you don't know who I am, but blah, and I'll say whatever it is, and they sort of look at you like, who are you? And I just say, well, there you have it. It's not mine, it's yours, and move on. I've done it in stores. It's kind of who I am.
That's cool.